get kills, then they are going to fall behind. They are going to lose out again in this game. FlyQuest, let's see if these are the changes necessary. They are more proactive. They do get the first objective, though no gold secured for themselves, no first blood. So TSM, they're just going to wait on the next round of cooldowns there for Maple to look for their follow-up play. Top lane is still going well again for TSM. Solo up here on the only way he could actually turn back around against them. He does have flash.
Yep.
Into the wall. Okay.
Slamming on to a moment, but
oh, the
TSM,
patience.
Yeah, maybe trying to figure out exactly where the enemy jungler is. Cataclysm directly onto Philip's head. Answer with the Hex Tech ultimatum. Can he get enough hits onto Spica? But it isn't. That's first blood for TSM. 2 games in a row.
Beautiful patience there from Spica. He gets it, but can he live? He's got no mana.
The pillar to knock back. Spica can't go anywhere. They answer with a kill.
FlyQuest will get the return kill, and they're going to get the Herald.
Well, that was one way to make sure you turn that first blood into an advantage for yourself, taking now their second major objective in this first Rift. Herald, Solo somewhat targeted, a wave coming through, frozen domain, slammed down. Solo knows that he's in a dangerous spot, can't do nothing about it. The FlyQuest pick up 2.
FlyQuest bringing Jose over and looking for the dive. Now, Maple can self-ult, so...
Oh yeah, see if he ends up going for it or if he just wants to reserve his resources. Right now, still hovering, multiple on the top side, which means Johnson is vulnerable. Targeted again, rooted by Yumi. One more slash does it from Spica.
Johnson has no such ultimate. Just the very last little edge of that Yumi ult, clipping him too after the spell shield. So he team, so he backs off. Solo avoids the disaster there of the Nautilus ult coming in, and now TSM.
That gives TSM the read. They're here first, going to try to get this lock onto Johnson. The ult is good, and the exhaust here to follow. Solo teleporting in. It came up recently. Instinct with the kill onto Johnson. FlyQuest, Philip having to flash away. Takui's coming from the outskirts, looking for an additional angle, and then Maple popping his ultimate as well. Even in the center of the Hex Tech ultimatum is not enough right now. There's still one down for FlyQuest. TSM going for a Spica, still alive. He's got the cat on his back for a little bit of additional healing, so he can stay in it that much more.
Oh my gosh, TSM, they actually... And then flashes away himself. Now we're back into live, another dragon fight.
The trust building within the members of TSM paying off, and it'll be tested once again in this fight here. FlyQuest looking for the angle. Solo, the first one onto that hook, and gets immediately popped. Now speak of the subject of the Hex Tech ultimatum. Some damage being dished out by Instinct, but Philip gets the kill credit. FlyQuest continue on the pursuit. Instinct is the biggest threat that TSM has. Can't quite connect with the charm, but FlyQuest still had a lot that they were able to pull from that.
Mega doesn't even come out within the knockup. Solo dies there. He was so close to transforming, but FlyQuest surgical change worth hammering home. That
a high value camp. You still get something.
It changed so much. Yeah.
Up right here at the top though. Solo the subject of some violence again. FlyQuest slaying him with the Jose de Oro and Philip combo.
FlyQuest laying the beat down on Solo here. They've decided this Gnar is very, very killable. And they get him again. Nice pick off there is going to lead to some split pushing. TSM, they push on top side. They get that top turret. But FlyQuest pushing back as well.
And around the mid lane, so imperative for them. Instinct trying to free fire Spica into the back. Cataclysm flashes out of his own Cataclysm as the double teleports come through for FlyQuest. The burn down onto Instinct. Chime very vulnerable at the slice for the double kill for Johnson. And FlyQuest, they are feeling much more informed.
Is Maple gonna find him? He's recalling here. Maple creeping around. Gonna find him. Too much distance there. Maple does not get the flank off. Again, it's just the kill is too quick here. FlyQuest deleting Instinct and Chime.
Fly know where he's coming from. Maple going in, gets the W lockdown, the follow-up again, the charm and the burst to Kui. He is starting to get one charm onto Maple, follow up with the orb. Spica isolated by Philip for a moment's time, cannot quite connect with these dredge.
There's no Ariel, so there is a chance for TSM. Dragon
circling into the pit. Yeah, Dragon, it's already being chunked down, and Spica's in the vicinity. Philip targeting Solo again. Maple in the center of it all. He's healing up in the ultimate. He hits that watch. Jose de Oro, he's circling over onto the Dragon. Do you It's the Trundle putting in that work, and they burn the rest of TSM down, all in the meantime.
Right back and forth.
You can see how those adaptations in draft have paid off for FlyQuest with the tools at their disposal in these
Having
fights.
the Tukui ulti, and so when Philip goes in there, they got the combo and they forced the mini-Gnar out. Maple is isolated, he can buy time, but there's no damage coming through. They're not actually getting back a pick. You know, it was the biggest loss of game number 1. Let's take another look at this attempt.
Oh, Jose De Oro knocked up over the wall. The Zeri damage is pretty good. Solo, though. Oh, look at the burst. Look at the follow-up. Look at FlyQuest with the purple in tow. They're able to get it all. They're able to get the ace here for FlyQuest. Feeling good about it in this game.
Yes, they are. FlyQuest answer back emphatically. Aphromoo leading the charge on the Nautilus, but Tukui making the difference.
A shorter game than the first, a similar fashion, but falling to the FlyQuest side to tie up the series.
Tukui never died in the game. 10